Hi everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Quest XI. So last time out, we helped out the guys at the circus, put on an amazing performance in Gallopolis, and we have some members of the circus join us in our quest. Join us in Sylvando's quest to basically bring joy and happiness to people's lives once again. So what we're doing in this part is now we are heading to...
Oh, hey Sylvando.
No, I want to cut that. Fuck you. Thank you. So basically what we're doing now is we're going to be heading over to the next area of the game. We're heading over to Hotto, which was pretty much the first major town that we went to in the entire game. So we've got to head over there because that is actually where the guy that we rescued and helped out in Gondolia, he's in Hotto, and he wants to kind of repay us, so we're going to pay him a visit so that we can help us out. Oh, okay. So yeah, this is another little side quest for us to recruit somebody else. So all the plants have gone into mischief and causing problems. And this guy's a botanist. So what he wants is horse poo. The smellier the better, to kind of bring these guys back into line. And just fortunately, in Gallopolis... sorry. In Gallopolis, we happened to pick up some horse poo from Sylvando's steed. So now he can, the botanist can give this to the plant, and it can now be all fine again. And because of that, he wants to join us. So yeah, let's allow him to join us, shall we? And so we got a new member of Sylvando's merry band. Basically, with these people, like the people that you find as you're going on through your journey, you don't have to recruit them if you don't want to. You can't just leave them and just say, fuck it, let's just move on. But I think it is a trophy / achievement to collect all... God, that sounds like Pokemon or something, but yeah, to have all of the people necessary join Sylvando's party as you go through Sylvando's section of the side of this kind of section of the game. So basically, these guys want to get into Hotto to get all the food that they collected and to give it to, so they can get it to the people of the people in Hotto. My apologies. But the problem is that there's a giant monster who's kind of getting in the way and causing problems. So yeah, they want us to kind of kick his ass. So that's what we're going to do. And we also got a martial artist to join the party too, which is kind of cool. The martial artist, I think, actually is one of the hardest hitting members of the group that you can recruit. So it is... So, you know, it's kind of helpful to get him. Fuck you, slime. But the thing is, you get him as part of the story anyway, so it's not as if you can, like, miss him completely. So, if you actually want to continue the story, you have to recruit him. So, let's move on. We will be back in Hotto later on in the second part, in, like, the next section of the game. We've got some stuff to do here, but for now, let's kick this Gigantes. We need to kick his ass. Yeah, so this is me not really overthinking shit. Right, so just hit him.
Take this.
Yeah, like I say, you'll be just fine for the most part. I mean, it does hit pretty hard, and you can get people stunned, which is a bit of a pain. But it's, like I say, this is nothing too difficult. Shit. And as long as he doesn't attack Sylvando, then you should be just fine. I think, what am I thinking? Yeah, I'm gonna use strong medicine, aren't I? I didn't really... To be honest, if you can save... If you try and save as much strong medicine as you possibly can, because you don't really need to, as long as the healer kind of stays up. Which is a bit of a pain. So yeah, remid heal. Yeah, it doesn't do much, but it regains. But you regain HP over a long period of time. And Dave is going to give us some strong medicine anyway. And he's boosted our attack power. Oh, and Sylvando's down. What the fuck? That's the only attack which is a real pain in the fucking arse. That's the only thing which is a real pain in the fucking arse to deal with. That Gigantes will do is that Cracker Whack. It's so annoying. Hey, and he's stunned. Well, he came to his senses rather quickly, didn't he? Flame Slash, bitch. 96. Hustle Dance. I think that, yeah, that heals everybody up. And look. 107 attack power, nice. Keep going, buddy. Oh, I hate Cracker Whack. Oh, damn it, Sylvando's down again. This battle took me so fucking long, and it was just because of the Cracker Whack bullshit that he kept pulling out. And his, you know, Gigantes has a lot of... He has a lot of health. That's the only thing which is really annoying about him. Look, he's only in the orange at this point. Jesus Christ. Please die. That boosts our attack power. And boom. Should that be it? No, it's not. Stop hitting Sylvando, you piece of shit. Kill him. Die. Thank you. Yeah, that battle took a lot longer than it should have done, really. But yeah, it's nothing too difficult. Like I say, the biggest pain in the arse... Sorry about that, fucking hell. The biggest pain in the arse is the Cracker Whack. As long as he doesn't use that too often, then you'll be just fine. But it is another reason, you know, there is another it's another reason why before you go, when you're in, what's the name of the place? Arborea, make sure that all of your characters have a bunch of strong medicine on hand, just to make things a little bit easier. But anyway, we had that guy join our merry band as well, and that is the one. So they give you a little bit of a clue here. Basically, at this point, once you go into Hotto and you speak to Tetsu, that is it. That is the game. Sylvando's part of the game done. Sorry. So what it wants. So what it wants you to do, it's just basically telling you if you want to grind, if you want to bring Sylvando up a few levels before the second half of the game. Well, the second third of the game, I guess. If you're playing the S version. Then you don't go into Hotto. You know, fight monsters to improve yourself and make yourself stronger, and then head into Hotto to complete Sylvando's section of the side stories. Don't need to do that. I mean, it's completely fine. I mean, if you want to do that, then, you know, if you want to grind, then fine. But I think the level I'm at the moment, I don't really need to grind any further. You know, at least I don't need to do it immediately. My apologies. Here we go.
But if there's one thing I've learned by helping people like Tetsu here, it's the power of the smile. No matter how bad things get, no matter how much you cry or how powerless you feel, a single grin can bring hope for a
I do love
better
this from
tomorrow.
Sylvando here. This little the
needs more
speech
than
he gives
happy
here,
faces right now.
talking about how he
So
wants to be
that's just what we're going to
wants
give
them
it.
to be soldiers of smile and to try and bring a little bit of joy to the world
so
in these
right,
dark
Sylv.
times.
We're with you all the way.
We've got quite a big
Who said you
band
could
of
start calling him plain
group of
old
lads now.
Sylv, you cheeky toe rag? Oh,
Davy,
like,
calm down, buddy.
we can't go spreading smiles.
Yeah, he kind of corrects himself here fairly quickly. There's old Dave.
Fair enough. Sylv yourself, silly boys.
Great idea, boss. Sylv it is. I'm with you all the way too, Sylv. Let's get out there and save the world.
I do love his nickname. It's very it's just very natural.
Oh, boys, you don't know
Old
how
Sylv.
much this means to me. This parade's gonna change everything. I just know it.
And so Sylvando's setting off on his mission
From
now
this day forth,
to journey throughout the world and to try and bring joy to
righteous power of happiness.
people's lives.
I hereby dub you
What, Sylv? What?
the Soldiers of Smile.
Yeah, we could see that coming. But we know the soldiers are smile. Nice. Oh my god, it's dancing. Voice acting, oh my god. Still entertaining, though. So Tetsu has got something for us.
Please you, sir. My son would like to join
Oh,
you
Tetsu wants to
in
join us on
spreading
on our quest.
All right, boys. Me and my mum have made a little something that's going to knock your socks off.
Okay. What have we got for us, Tetsu?
I told you I'd
This is so
if you came to
ridiculous.
visit. Now you can travel the world
My
in
apologies, fucking
style.
hell. This is so over the top ridiculous. Like something out of Carnival.
To say thanks, you know. Close your eyes.
They made something for us too. And
Oh my,
yeah,
I love it.
new headdress and kind of a feather. Is that what you call it? A feather boa? That kind of big thing that's sticking out the back. Makes him look like a peacock.
In case you've forgotten.
Look out, world.
And I kind of like this little ending for the Sylvando story here because there's a bit of there's a positive ending here that, you know, we're going to do what we can while to bring joy to the world and to try and make the world a better place until we can meet up with our boy, the hero, once again. So I kind of like that this has a nice positive spin on the end of it. All right, moving on. We're now moving on to the second side story. It's time to see what's going on with Jade. See what happened to her after the tree fell. She's made her way to Octagonia.
You're not from around here, are you? Well, let me give you.
And again, it continues kind of the trend of these side stories that we get to see what an area or a city is like that we've previously visited in the first third of the game, now that Mordegon is in charge and that the Yggdrasil has fallen.
But I'm going in anyway.
If the people
course she
there
is,
are suffering, I
'cause
can't
she's
leave them
badass.
to their fate. Things are bad enough these days without that.
Blimey, there aren't many like you around. Most people are just out for themselves since Yggdrasil fell. Well, good luck to you. You'll need it.
So yeah, he's leaving, giving her a bit of a warning. Basically, Octagonia's gone to shit. You don't want to go in there.
If you're still out there, you'll be doing
But we have to keep
exactly the
going.
same thing as me.
But Jade is basically like, nah,
That's how I'm going to
not alone in this. The others are doing the same. I've got to keep going. So, yeah, Jade basically after the Yggdrasil fell has basically been going around the world, fighting a whole bunch of different enemies and trying to, you know, just going to new places where the world has gone to shit and beating, you know, basically beating the shit out of enemies and all that kind of thing. And she's basically doing it because she's trying to find a way
Monsters inside the city.
back to the hero, basically, and thinks that where monsters will be, the hero will be eventually. So yeah, we're back in Octagonia. Basically, the entirety of Octagonia has basically been taken over by monsters. And seemingly all of the humans who were fighting in the
Not so fast.
who were fighting in the arena have now suddenly disappeared. We don't really know what's going on with them at the moment. But Jade's gonna sort some shit out of it. So yeah, apparently it's been taken over by a guy named Booga, who we're going to find pretty soon. Not this part, but we'll see him next part.
You're into the whole masked martial arts thing too, right? Yeah. You made it all the way to the semifinals. Jade, wasn't it? Well, picked a heck of a time to come back.
You got that wrong,
Brings you
buddy.
to town?
Hang on, didn't they fight Jade and Rob in the final? I'm pretty sure they did, but no, maybe I got it wrong.
What can you tell me about what's been going on?
So yeah, so she heard that basically Octagonia has been overrun by monsters, and so that's why she's come here to kind of try and help out and try and stop the monsters from hurting the humans. So yeah, Booga's turned up. Basically, the monsters have taken over this place. Sorry. And basically, all the humans have been turned into Boogas and the monsters' slaves. So yeah.
Well, they won't be bullying the people of this town any longer.
Things not going very well for the people of Octagonia at the moment.
Look, no offense, lady, but
yeah, he's trying to warn her off here, but basically just sees, nah. She's not going to listen.
Just be careful, okay?
There's no way she's going to listen, so I better just tell her to be careful. So yeah, we've got to head to the top of Octagonia to challenge and try and put a stop to Booga, but that's not going to be till next part. Join me next time for the next part of Dragon Quest XI, when we're going to be continuing Jade's story. We're going to find out what's going on with Booga and what he's doing to the humans in Octagonia. Yeah, see you next time.